Yo, what up is done?
Samuel here.
We are the Soul Brothers. How you guys doing? We're gonna take a little look at the KD line, the history, the lineage, the legend of Kevin Durant and his signature shoes. What we're leaking, we're gonna leave out the 3.5s. What did they call it? The
Tray 5?
Tray 5s. Are we leaving those out?
Pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay,
I don't screw with those, alright? I don't mess with the trays, you know what I'm saying? I don't like those, but
I shouldn't even have brought it up. That's my bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's move on.
God damn it. But yeah, I have the 7 Elites in the other room. I don't want to go get it because it's buried in some boxes. But anyways, alright, so let's start off with the number 5, which is that one.
This?
Yes. So as you guys know, KD wanted to keep his line very cheap in the beginning, but then as you progress in numbers and you get onto like
he says
6,
screw y'all.
The 7. And I feel like Nike just wants because it's older, they want to put more tech in it, and when they do that, it needs to get more expensive, obviously, But he did bring it down to 150, even though the KD 10s have a good amount of tech, which is dope. But with this year's model with the KD 11 with a lot of tech, we don't know what's gonna go on with the price. But anyway, so I don't remember how much the KD 5s were.
These are foam posits.
Huh?
These are foam posits.
No, I mean the material isn't bad.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's a like.
No, it reminds me of God. What shoe does it remind me of? Like a flight posit almost.
Really?
It's kind of this posity material. It's definitely not as gnarly as foams.
It's just a synthetic material.
Yeah.
Like old school materials are like suede, leather, and then Nike with their performance models moved to synthetic material, like they did it with like most of the materials in KD's line, and then they moved on to like knits and like meshes and stuff like that. But the KD5 is an amazing performer. Does it have a zoom unit? Yes, it does. It has a zoom unit in the forefoot. You can kind of feel the forefoot zoom unit, and then of course in the heel they use, I know Nike, it's the Air Max, but so
it looks neat.
It looks, I like the way it looks, I guess, but I just don't like it too much. But cushioning, of course, you're not gonna get the best tech with the price with the 5s, but I feel like the 5s were still a little expensive if I remember correctly. But and then of course you have your synthetic materials, and it was a high, which is interesting because all of KD shoes are lows.
Yep.
But then with the 5s they decided to go with the high. The 4, of course, I don't have a pair of 4s. I want to get a pair of 4s, but yeah, not a very good price for my sizes. So but anyways, yeah, I feel like this is the only high besides the KD 8 Elite, which is not a high. It's like a compression shit, but
yeah.
It was just interesting. But this is a very nice shoe, and of course you have the KD 5 Elite, which is the Brew one. This is an amazing ass shoe. I love this shoe very, very much.
Looks like it reminds me of a tennis shoe.
It does, but I mean, traction is off the charts.
Off the charts.
The traction is off the charts.
It's off the charts.
Yes, and yeah, it's so good that I almost shorted, right?
I mean, this shit is stupid cage.
Yeah, it's very cage, which I don't like, but it's not horrible.
Right.
And then of course they're using their, synthetic materials, which isn't bad. I'm not mad at it because like it doesn't stretch at all. It has a lot of support, and it's also like very malleable and like pliable, very soft, right?
This is like the straight 2013 Hyperdunk material.
Yeah, exactly.
With like the fly wire you can see coming through.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not mad at the materials. It's just I don't know. Actually, I don't know why people don't like this type of material, right?
Well, it's just not as good. I mean, it's heavier than a knit. And
is it?
Yeah, I would think so.
How much does that weigh?
Well, I mean, you can't do it just based on the shoe. I mean, it's just thicker. It has to be heavier.
Nah, I mean, it's thin. It's thin. It's like paper thin, dude.
Alright, let's weigh them.
You wanna weigh?
Yeah.
Let's do the weigh.
Okay,
I feel like this is gonna be 12.28.
That's pretty light.
That's pretty light. And then
what's a knit?
A knit? Guess the 8s?
Yeah.
10.62. What about the D one? 11.22.
So yeah, I mean,
I don't know. I'm not mad at the synthetic materials.
Right.
But anyways, there's that. Moving on to the 6.
The 6,
which is the gray one. the 6, which I also liked a lot. The traction is very, very good. And
Is this an Elite?
No, just the regular 6.
Right.
And the 4-foot zoom unit, you can definitely feel. It's top loaded. Feels super nice.
This gotta be the weirdest burrito fit.
Yeah, it's not even like a burrito fit. It's like a overlapping tongue. You see that? It's very, very interesting. But for some reason, the heel lockdown is very, very good. Even though it goes straight up. Overall performance is very, very good. And I just missed the 6. This was one of the best performers in my opinion. The 5 and 6 I love in the KD lines. But there's that, and then the 6 Elite, of course, is the green one with the full-length zoom unit. I asked my boy Eric. He works at Nike, and he asked the product guy. There's this guy that knows everything about Nike products and stuff, and he emailed him about the zoom unit.
What about it?
Remember, because this has the Air Max plus the zoom.
Yeah.
Because it has an Air Max, so he emailed him. He has yet to get a reply, but
it's in the works.
Yeah, because LeBron 15, they said, it's Battle Max or whatever is the first shoe to have zoom and Air Max together, but that's not true. I don't think. But anyways, the full length zoom, of course, is super bouncy and crazy. A little too crazy for me. But traction is insane also. And of course, this is when they started to switch it up, because the KD6 was a synthetic material. Now they're switching it up to a mesh. The mesh is like a overlaying material, and I feel like on the underneath that is kind of like a foam type of material, and you can see the exposed fly wire, which looks dope. But it was a very good performer. There's that. And of course, we have the KD7s. And then these were nice too. This is Air Max here, but then there's a little bit of zoom right there.
Battle Max,
right?
Yeah.
And then 4-foot zoom unit, you can feel also it feels nice, but I don't think I can feel it as much as a 6. And this is also when they started to move to mesh type. This is a shit mesh. Though,
yeah, this is genuine shit mesh.
I don't like how that feels too much.
Yeah.
But then, of course, they added foam posit material on the back, which is a very interesting choice.
Yeah.
But overall, it's a good performer, but not one of my favorites. Of course, we have the 7 Elites, but it's the same exact shoe, but with foam posit for the entire upper, which is what the hell, right?
Yeah.
One of the worst Elites, I feel like, in Nike's history. But there's that, of course. We have the KD8s, which I did not like either. I mean, this is their, I think this was their new segmented full-length zoom setup when it first came out. We were very excited for these, and I got these, and I was like, oh, what the hell, right?
These are the ones that also came in the duck boot edition.
Yes.
That came up to your knees.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was a violent mistake.
I got rid of those very quickly.
Yeah.
Sold it to a friend. But
you should have just copped the orange ones.
I'm good. To look like
Donald Duck,
right?
Yeah.
They have, I think this is what they called flyweave also. But then it's not a shitty flyweave. It actually feels pretty nice. I don't know what the difference between flyweave and flyknit and a woven is.
Yeah.
They all seem the same to me. I don't know, but
this it's a very, very fine, it's weaved very tightly,
Really?
as to where a lot of the knits aren't as fine as this, you know what I mean? It's just pretty flat and soft.
Yeah.
But
I feel like the price on these was pretty expensive too. I feel like
that's about when Nike was getting out of hand.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
prices.
And then of course the 9 came out, and I feel like this is when it was This is 150, right?
Yeah.
When it came out. This is their full length zoom setup also, which was amazing. Very, very nice. It's still a little too much. I don't like to feel that much zoom, but it's still nice. Traction, of course, I feel like they can improve on this. And this is when they started to use Flyknit on KD's model.
Yep.
It took 9 freaking years. No, not 9 because they didn't. No, they've had Flyknit for a while, right?
Not that long.
Not that long.
Yeah.
But then I feel like now since Kobe's retired now, KD's stepping it up, and Nike wants to put the KD line as their signature, the best tech. Even though Kobe still has his line or whatever.
Yeah, they're creeping that.
He's retired.
The new KD is pretty stacked.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like with the price, they want it to be one of the top tier models.
Yeah.
You know, as far as tech goes.
Especially him now being on the Warriors and him
Exactly.
maybe gonna start
He's
collecting
freaking
championships.
Unstoppable, man.
Dude, that
He's
fool is
insane with his jump shot. He's 7 foot, long ass arms. You can't guard him.
3, mid range, whatever.
Yeah.
He's got a high release too. There's no hope.
Yeah. So anyways, that's the KD line. My favorite, of course, is the 5 and 6, like I just said.
Mm-hmm.
But we are looking forward to the KD 11. And then the KD 10s, of course, and the 9 elites are the exact same. That's why I don't really.
Yeah.
You know, Donny Boy tested those.
I have the 10s, very nice. Also very, very similar to the 9s.
Yes.
But I would definitely say a little nicer.
Yes.
But not by a whole lot. Traction is still, you know.
There's no really like. I mean, I guess they're all lows besides the KD 5, but there's like, you know, the Kobe's. They all look very, very similar.
Yeah,
in like their design,
right,
performance wise. But then KDs, they like change it up a lot, like year to year. Besides maybe like 9 to the 10. But I don't know. I feel like KD changes a lot. You know, in like what he likes.
Right.
But anyways, we're looking forward to the KD 11s and of course the KD 12 and continuation of the KD line, and hopefully, you know, it'll be one of those lines where it has like the best tech and stuff like that, like the LeBrons and the Kobe's. But anyways, tell us what your favorite KD is in the KD line down in the comment section below, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.